Hey Hammerloadians, welcome to Hammerloaded YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to review and explain the breakdown of my last two A plus setups I took on USDCHF and GBPUSD. Remember, really successful traders understand the power and role of patience in trading, and without discipline, there is no way you will be able to wait for days before you take A plus setup because it requires a lot of patience. I waited for 5 days before my A plus setups on USDCHF and GBPUSD materialized. In this video, I'm going to explain how I was able to get the analysis right on the higher time frame and scale down to execute on my entry time frame on USD CHF and GBP USD. Looking at the price action formation on daily time frame of USD CHF, you agree with me that the price has been selling for a very long time. And looking at this key level zone formation here, price reacted multiple times around this zone here. First reaction, second reaction, third reaction. Then fast forward to the future, the price came back, price broke it here, then price sold back to this key level zone here as support, right? Then what happened? Price bought a little bit, then price finally broke it to the downside. I was able to spot the price action reaction around this key level zone. The moment the price broke out of this key support zone here, now that gave me the confirmation that the next target is going to be around this support zone here. And this support key level formed December 2023, and inside this support zone here there was formation of bullish order block, and this was the last bearish candlestick formed before the bullish sentiment, before the buyers took charge of the market and bought this market for a very long time. This bullish order block was the last bearish candlestick form that the institutional players used to buy USDCHF December 2023. Now, being able to get this analysis right on daily time frame, I knew that the price will sell down to this key level to come and tap this bullish institutional order block flow. Now, after that, I was able to map out my rectangle tool to give me a zone around this bullish order block. Then I scale down to my 1 hour time frame. On my 1 hour time frame, I also paid close attention to the price action formation on 1 hour time frame, since my intention was to buy on USDCHF. I waited for price action to change the structure on 1 hour time frame from bearish structure, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. As a result of this structure on 1 hour time frame, it shows that the sellers are still the one riding the market. So I waited for price to change the structure back to bullish instead of price to form lower high, lower low. Price failed and took out the last lower high on USD CHF, forming higher high, higher low, higher high. So when I noticed the change of structure on 1 hour time frame, then I executed my position around the zone here. And if you also pay close attention to the formation of this candlestick, you see that the price already formed inverse head and shoulder chart pattern. An inverse head and shoulder chart pattern represents bullish reversal chart pattern, and that is a sign that the sellers are about to what? to dominate the market. And I think I risked 70 pips stop loss on this particular trade to target 140 pips on USDCHF. This is very simple. All you have to do is to be able to figure out the market sentiment on the higher time frame and scale down to the lower time frame to execute without hesitation on your entry time frame. The second A plus setup I took in the market was on British pound against US dollar. And looking at the chart last week, I waited on Monday, no setup, Tuesday, no setup. I was so patient enough to wait on Wednesday, no setup, Thursday, no setup. But on Friday, my A plus setup materialized. You can see I waited for 5 days before I was able to spot my A plus setup. This game requires patience. If you don't have discipline and patience, you will just expose your account by trading random setup. Now, looking at the 4 hours time frame of GBPUSD, you will agree with me there was a formation of reversal chart pattern that represents bullish reversal chart pattern, which is this triple bottom around this zone here. As a result of this formation of this triple bottom, price sold down to this support zone here, price ejected and bought to this upper side, price sold again at this resistance zone here, then back to this support zone. It was rejected second time, then price bought a little bit, then sold again, then price finally changed the structure to the upper side. And then looking at the structure here, price was forming lower low, lower high, lower low, then price formed lower high. Instead of price to form lower low, price failed as a result of multiple rejection around this zone here. First rejection, second, then the third, then price change the structure back to higher high, higher low. The moment I spot that, okay, this price formed triple bottoms around this zone here, right? Then I was able to map out the neckline of this triple bottom last week market, right? Then I scale down to my lower time frame. On my lower time frame, I was able to figure it out that okay, when price broke out the neckline of this triple bottom, I was expecting a pullback at the neckline. Then when price was retesting around the zone, I paid close attention to price action and the reaction of the candlestick at my point of interest, right? Now, look at the momentum of the bearish candlestick selling down to my PO high. The price action was healthy here, the bearish candlestick healthy here. All of a sudden, the next candlestick formation was unhealthy, bearish candlestick. They lost momentum here. The moment they tap my PO high, there was a massive candlestick rejection. Look at the weak rejection around here, weak rejection here, multiple weak rejection. As a result of that, that signifies that the sellers are losing momentum in this market, that the buyers want to take charge of the market. Now, as a result of this multiple reaction of this candlestick at my point of interest, then I waited for price to show me the presence of the presence of buyers at my point of interest. The moment that I was able to see this massive bullish engulfing at my point of interest on 30-minute time frame, which I used to execute this setup, I saw this bullish engulfing, and bullish engulfing at key level zone or at my point of interest represent the presence of buyers to dominate the market. That was how I was able to execute this trade last week, Friday. On Friday, then I put my stop loss. I was able to reach 25 pips. Then I was able to hold the market till yesterday, Monday. As a result of that, price was able to give me 50 pips. That's ratio 1 to 2 in the market, ratio 1 to 2 in this market. This was how I was able to wait for 5 days to cash 50 pips on GBPUSD. Remember, Monday no setup, Tuesday no setup, Wednesday no A plus setup, Thursday I waited. I did not force myself to trade by force. I waited for my A plus setup till last week Friday. I waited for 5 days before I was able to see this high probability setup before I executed my position on GBP USD. And if you enjoy this video, or if you want to enjoy our free weekly profitable signal, kindly join our official Telegram signal channel via the link in this video description. And if you enjoy this video, go and click on the like and subscribe button, turn on the notification button so that you can be the first to get notification when next we upload another exclusive Forex video tutorial. See you next time, guys.